Shalom, we give our praises and glory to Yahweh, B'Shem Yahushua, B'Shem Rachakadash, the balance to the apostles, the dream messengers, and one to all the faithful men that's doing this work. Lord willing, I want to speak on Esau and his cruel way that he acts towards animals. Like the scripture says, Esau is a cunning hunter. He loves to hunt. He hunts for fun. Because, ain't nothing wrong with hunting at a certain degree. Of course, Esau hunts for things that he shouldn't, he be hunting fucking alligator. He be hunting, you know, different animals that he shouldn't be doing, But ain't nothing wrong with, like, deer or a certain type of fish or something like that. But, that's fishing, obviously. But same difference. But this nigga, man, he harms and kills animals sometimes for fun. Sometimes he does it to eat whatever, but most likely sometimes he does it just for fun, for sport. I believe actually hunting is a sport. I believe hunting and fishing. I believe that's actually a sport. But yeah, that's cruel, man. He fucking hunts endangered, animals and stuff like that. And this nigga, he just murder. Hey, shit. Look what he did to the so-called Native Americans, because they're the Israelites, to the Gadites. They they was since they was whooping their ass, you know, they went the other route. They pretty much try to starve them out. So they killed, because Gad used to always hunt the buffalo. So Esau, he pretty much, there's a picture, you can look it up, of, you know, a whole fucking big ass mountain full of buffalo skulls and shit, like bones or whatever. Like tall as hell, man. All the ones that he killed all of them so he can pretty much starve out the Gadites, things like that. So this guy, he's just a damn murderer, and then he hunts men too. Like this nigga, he's in love with that shit, man. So imagine a damn Edomite that's a cop or FBI agent or something like that. I mean, he got he have a thrill for it, hunting you niggas. But let me see if I can shit. I don't know if I should, cause I don't want to get copyright. Cause they do got a little music playing and shit. But ain't nothing too special. Just Esau being a damn demon. Alright. It's a big ass elephant. But yeah, the dude was like, first of all, you in a fucking land that's not even you. Most likely he's in Africa or maybe India or something. Let me see. I don't know. But whatever. Most likely they in Africa. So them niggas don't belong there. They over here hunting fucking elephants and shit. And cause I think they're tucks is what it's called. The little big ass shit bones that coming out there. The two things. I believe that costs a lot of money. So yeah, tuskers, I guess, tusks, whatever. But yeah, man, that's just wrong, man. Killing an animal for just for money and for stupid shit like that. Esau would kill an animal and what is shit called? He would skin it, whatever, put the fur on the ground as a rug, and then he would put the fucking head on the wall. This nigga is just weird, man. But yeah, the nigga in the video talking about, hunting elephants are scary because them niggas would charge it. That shit's scary, big ass thing charging. But he was like, it's scary, but it's so thrilling. This nigga needs to be stopped. Alright, but it's like a quick laugh real quick before I get some scriptures.
जानवर जानवर ही होते हैं और कुछ
This bitch
लोग
probably get
इन्हें
folded
बहुत इजी ले जाते हैं और फिर उनके साथ ये
through.
होता है एहतियात करनी चाहिए जानवर जानवर ही होते हैं और कुछ लोग इन्हें बहुत इजी ले जाते हैं और फिर उनके साथ ये होता है
Yeah, a lot of these animals are getting tired of your ass, Esau. But anyways, you get Proverbs 12 and 10. A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. Yeah, so if you're a righteous man, you're going to regard the life of a beast. But Esau, he don't give a fuck. He would lock the animals up, put them in a zoo. You know what I mean? And then the animal would be just completely distressed, depressed, because they just locked up in a fucking same little ass, confinement, whatever, for the rest of their fucking life. And people will say, well, how they know? Some of them animals are born there. Man, nigga, how about you be born in prison and see if you would love that to be there? You know what I'm saying? It's just natural. Your fucking body, especially animals. Animals have a natural instinct. That's why they naturally, like, a lot of them, when they born, they just get up and walk. You know what I mean? Shit like that. They already know how to do certain things. You know what I'm saying? So they already programmed to be a certain way. And you look it up, like those big cats, they had to walk certain miles each day or something like that. But every day they just in this small space. And then I remember years ago going to the zoo, and it was this little, I forgot what the fuck it was. I think it was maybe a tiger or a fucking bobcat. I don't know what the fuck it was. It was something. It was one of them big cats. But this nigga was just pacing back and forth, just pacing back and forth. But I'm like, what the fuck this nigga doing? You know what I mean? I looked it up, and that's what they do. Like, I can't even remember how the breakdown. I ain't looked that up in a long time, but pretty much like a animal would pace back and forth. Pretty much it's distressed. I can't remember the exact wordings of everything, but it's like it's just like a human. Like human pace back and forth. That nigga's mad. He's irritated. You know what I mean? He's trying to release some tension. And then I remember seeing the video too recently. They got a thing where you can, like, it's like in a different country, I think, but it's like you can just like you can like get, like, where the lions was at. You can like get into like the little, pretty much get closer to it. Like you get inside the glass. It's like a little room type thing. You can get closer to the lion, and the lion was just trying to scratch the motherfucker up, but he couldn't. It's just ridiculous, man. You just like, lions eat fucking meat, and you just having this person just, you know what I mean? That's just ridiculous, man. That's like you being put in prison, and all kinds of good food, is all up in your face, and you can't eat it. But then they give you fucking slops. You know what I'm saying? They give you fucking whatever, jail food and shit every day. You get KFC, you get goddamn, Chipotle, whatever the hell niggas like, all in your face, and you just like, damn, now you can't eat none of this shit. Alright? But this nigga Esau Edom, he is a cruel bastard. He don't have no regard for the animals. Alright, even these niggas in the different nations too, like India and shit, they, I seen videos of they got, I don't believe there's nothing wrong with having a pet or whatever. You might have a pet dog or a pet cat or whatever the fuck. And you could probably have a fucking pet elephant or whatever the fuck. But it's just the way people treat them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers put them in chains. That shit don't even look right, man. Put them in chains and shit. That's why a lot of them elephants be going crazy. Like, they be, they'll trample a motherfucker, kill a motherfucker, because look how they treat them. You know what I'm saying? Using them for tricks. Seen videos. The dude, somebody would come up, and it looked like there was trainers around him and shit, and then the elephant would pick up. He picked up this woman with his little trunk or whatever the hell that thing is called. They took a picture. You know what I mean? They just using them for, what I'm saying? Pretty much making them work type shit for money. Alright. But what the fuck was I about to get? Let's see. What's that? Where's that at? Hebrews. Is it? No, not Hebrews. Fuck, it's Romans. Romans 8. But yeah, man. But yeah, man. Elephants are beautiful animals, man. I ain't never really looked too much into them, but like I've recently seen videos on them. Like they low key kind of I don't know sound but they a little adorable. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? Like you see videos at first, elephants are smart as fuck. You know what I mean? I seen videos of elephants painting, you know what I mean, an actual picture and shit. You know what I mean? They can I don't know. They just smart, man. They smart, intelligent, animals. You know, and I be seeing videos like I see videos like little baby elephants playing and shit. And it kind of like low key remind me of dogs because they just the way how playful they are. Like they just playful as fuck. And they just like just like a dog, like wagging their tail and shit. You know what I mean? It's just you know what I mean. But Esau don't give a fuck. This nigga goes in their home and he fucking just kills them. You know what I'm saying? And just be a damn demon. This is Romans 8 and 19. For the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestations of the sons of God. For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who hath subject the same in hope, because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of God. So yeah, even these animals and all these birds and trees and flowers and things like that, all these things are gonna be delivered too, because we're under captivity, but they're under the captivity too. You got all these different GMOs and pesticides and what's that shit called? Fertilizers, all these chemicals in it. These plants are suffering too. And they say plants can feel too. Plants obviously is alive and they say they can feel pain and shit like that. You know what I mean? They are living creatures too. Trees and so on and so forth. Trees, it's crazy. They can communicate to each other. Trees ain't just there lifeless and shit, man. They have life too. And there's certain laws where you can't cut down certain trees. Esau, he would just cut every goddamn thing down. Alright, this nigga's so goddamn wicked. Even in a child's book, Esau is called out. Dr. Seuss, that one movie, I forgot what the hell it's called. But the dude, goddamn Edomite, came into the forest, cutting down all the trees to the point where there was no more trees. Alright? And that's really prophecy. If Esau was to do what he do, for as long as he can, then this nigga would cut every, real thing out and make fake things. This nigga is literally right now destroying all the Bill Gates is buying up all the rights or whatever the fuck for the eggs and shit, and then all of a sudden all of it just burning up. Like all of it just all of a sudden mysteriously burning up, biggest egg plants, whatever. And then now this nigga, Bill Gates got a pretty much a thing he owns where it's pretty much making fake eggs and shit. Like, nigga, what is wrong with you, man? Esau's a fucking demon. This nigga need to die, man. This nigga is literally, he's trying to say, oh, there's not enough food on. That's some bullshit, man. Not enough food on the earth. Not enough water on the earth. Not enough oxygen. People is breathing too much. This nigga's a fucking liar, man. There's not enough room on the earth. But here you, at the same time, this nigga is destroying the actual living fucking animals. When the Rona shit was going on, he was killing fucking the cows and shit, man. The chickens. Now he's destroying the eggs and shit. And now you making fake fucking eggs. What the fuck is wrong with this? This nigga is something wrong with this nigga, man. You causing a problem for what? You could We can eat actual fucking eggs, but you gonna destroy the eggs that we got, so we can just eat your bullshit. You want us to eat fucking bugs and shit, man. The fuck? Even the bugs ain't safe around this nigga, man. This nigga's a demon. He got no empathy. He got no sympathy. Hey, you know what I mean? Like your boy Michael Jackson, that song, Earth song. Like, where the fuck is the empathy at? What is wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like you were saying, I can't even. The heavens are falling. I can't even breathe. You turning kingdoms to dust. That's the Isaiah 14. You destroying life, man. So the Lord's gonna take your fucking life. Right? And you know, these animals and these creatures, they gonna be saved too. Because a righteous man, he regard the life of these beasts, and you know, so on and so forth. We love the animals. We love you know, nature and things like that. Sometimes brothers get the fuck away from technology and all this other bullshit, and we sometimes go to like trails and stuff like that, so we can be around nature, and that give us a peace of mind. It says, for we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together unto now. All right, so the whole earth is mourning and sighing and crying, not just us, but the animals and these different things. Man, the animals are spiritual. They, you know what I'm saying? They know things. They see spirits and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So you see these animals mourning and these things like that, and you should know that this place is wicked. All right? Shit, I seen the goddamn. You know, so you speaking about elephants. I seen like some tourists. Esau's, of course, his ass was there. They was all up in the elephant's personal space, like a wild elephant, and then he was chasing them. He was making their, you know, making that noise the elephant makes. You know, I don't understand the full breakdown of the, you know, noise they make when they attack somebody, but it sounded like to me like his voice or the sound of his voice or whatever the hell was kind of like cracking, like it was like if he was speaking some words, it's pretty much would be like, damn nigga, leave me alone type shit. You could tell he was like, nigga, leave me alone, like the way it's just like the voice sound like it was like fucking like it was breaking type shit, like to the point where it was like kind of like sound like it was about to cry type shit. Cause you probably think about it, these damn Edomites probably there every day, fly over there to whatever the country, you know, and they just keep bothering them and shit. Especially wild animals don't know like what the fuck. You don't know if this nigga gonna attack me, or especially if they got babies. You don't know if this nigga gonna try to take my shit. Then you got niggas that get the animals to take them to zoos, so they probably seen it in their life. So they probably like, what the fuck y'all doing? What y'all doing around me? Y'all gonna try to take my baby? What you want, man? Leave me the fuck alone. Alright? Hey, since Esau won't mind his own goddamn business, the Lord is gonna destroy this nigga, man. How the fuck you offend every fucking person and everything on the earth? That tells you this nigga Esau Edom is the, and all these rest of these different nations. Cause y'all niggas ain't as zip. Y'all niggas are wicked as hell too. Moab, your nasty ass, eating sea creatures alive and shit, eating centipedes and shit, man. You could at least fucking cook them. You could at least kill them and then cook 'em. Your nasty ass gonna eat them alive. People, goddamn heathens are sick, man. And going back to Esau's nasty ass, how the fuck do you offend? Think about that. Esau offended everybody. everything on earth. He offended the birds. He offended the people for sure. He offended the bugs. He offended the goddamn plants. He offended the air. He offended everything in the heavens. He offended his own goddamn people. That tells you that this man Esau Edom is wicked. That's fucking completely wicked, man. Everybody's mad at you for one thing or another, man. So that's why the Lord is going to destroy you. Like the scripture says, he shall when the Lord away, he gonna despise your image. Because the way Esau Edom, his way, his thoughts is all throughout the earth. And the Lord's gonna give us, break us free from all this bullshit. Alright? So with that, hopefully it's edifying. We give our praises. Glory to Abba Shemesh, Abba Shemesh, Dash, the balance of the Apostle James. So I want to tell the brothers on this work. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.